Well, I'm here with Pastor James Hettinger from New Hope, Osaka. I had the privilege of ministering there last weekend, and he and his wife gave us so much wonderful hospitality, and it's wonderful to catch up with you, mate. Tell us, what have you loved about this pastor's retreat here in Japan?
Well, it's a good reminder of what we've been told and taught for quite a few years through Pastor Wayne Cadero, which is that God's all given us dreams, and there's potential within us to want to fulfill that dream and want to do something for God's kingdom.
And it's been amazing meeting all these pastors from China, Philippines, Myanmar, all these, Hawaii, Australia, it's a real sense of unity among the believers here. I know we had a special pastors gathering yesterday, which was the highlight for me. Isn't it great meeting a bunch of pastors with all different backgrounds, but with the same heart?
Yes, that's exactly right. And the different pastors from different countries, they shared about how the New Hope spirit, the spirit of working together as a team, having dreams and fulfilling those dreams, and just the excitement you sensed as they told the stories. It was encouraging to all of us just hearing one another's stories.
Now, you've been ministering in Japan for over 30 years, mainly church planting and working with YWAM. Tell us a little bit about how you first came to Japan.
Well, I wasn't planning on coming to Japan, but I did have a heart to go to a difficult place. And so as I was traveling around and through God's direction, I ended up in Japan preparing to go to a so-called closed country at the time. And in the process, I ended up going to China, smuggling Bibles into China. And at that time, we ended up passing out tracts at a train station, and we really sensed, as they fought over the tracts, that the people's hearts were so open. So it totally changed my perspective of Japan. So I realized, though Japan's doors are open, it's not a hard to get into country, the people's hearts are closed in many ways. And so I found out that Japan really is a hard place, and that's where God changed my perspective, and I felt like this is God's direction to come to this kind of a hard, spiritually hard country, and so that's why I've been here for 30 years.
Now, we prayed for one of the pastors last night who was directly affected by the most recent major earthquake, and it was heart-wrenching to hear of what he's going through and how he's helping in the recovery effort. But you've been involved in some pretty serious earthquakes. Tell us about one of your experiences with some of these big earthquakes.
Well, yeah, I've experienced earthquakes in 3 different locations of Japan, and you find out that there's not really any too safe place in Japan. But yeah, we've helped at the relief with the in the Tohoku region, and that was really just mind-boggling as far as the devastation. And so my whole family, all of us, helped in the cleanup process up there. And so yeah, we just see so much need in those situations, and you have to just put yourself in that situation and to realize the difficulty of just the basic necessities. And it's a blessing to be able to reach out too. So anything we can do, it's a big blessing.
Now, if people want to find out more about your ministry here in Osaka in Japan, tell us, what's the website?
newhopeosaka.org. We're doing ministry in the middle of Osaka. Of course, reaching out to the cities close by. But yeah, we're made up, of course, of many people from different countries. And so just anybody is welcome to come.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, mate. I reckon you're a history maker. God bless.
Thank you, and God bless you too.